What is up, my people? I have decided that I am going to stop my reading hiatus and get back to reading. Oh, by the way, if you guys don't follow me on Goodreads, it's JL. It's linked in the description. But I have been on a reading hiatus. I used to read so much throughout 2023. Like, my sister had got me out of my reading hiatus in 2023. And I just kept reading, guys. I was reading books after books after books. I was buying books. I was reading books online. I was reading so much 2023. But we're in 2025 right now. And I decided I want to start reading again. And low-key need good book recommendations. So if you guys have any good book recommendations that I could read, I'm into, like, oh my god, it's so weird saying this. I don't even want to say it, guys. Like, I'm into, like, smutty books. And also, not only smutty books, I like self-help books too. I like fictional books. I love fantasy books, books that take places in other worlds. I remember, I can never find this book, but it was like when I was in middle school. It was a book about, like, this other world this girl would travel to, and it was like, the book was big. It was like a thick, big book, and it was so interesting. The book that we're starting with, we're gonna start with Holding Up the Universe. Anyways, that's it. Bye. Okay, guys, so I read until page 25. I was reading in the break room, but I didn't want to record in there, so I'm recording right now. But yeah, so far, the book is actually really interesting. Now I saw why I was reading it in middle school. I don't know why I never finished, though. I look a hot mess, but I am home now from work. I read on the bus a little bit. I didn't record that because it just felt awkward. People were, like, kind of staring when I was trying to set my phone up, and I was like, you're not doing that. I'm getting used to, like, recording every time and recording in public. The more I do it, I feel like the more I'll get comfortable. I'm on page 39. Whoa! I wanted to get to page 100 today. I was trying to read when work was slow. I don't know. I'm gonna try to make it to page 50 today. Really, guys? Snacks and coconut water. I want to finish with this book by Thursday. I got to update you guys on the book. Jack and Libby haven't even met yet, and I just want them to meet for some reason. I just want Jack and Libby to meet. Come on now. Can you guys meet already? That's my feelings about the book right now. You know, when a book is good and entertaining, you gotta read a couple more pages. So I'm gonna read till page 60. I'm done reading. I stopped on page 60 something. Libby Stroud, you are the fastest girl in America, and you could have won if that truck didn't cross and made a gap between you and that dude who did that to the other girl. Guys, I'm on page 150 something of the book, and I haven't read it since I got home. I read it on the bus and I read it going to work and coming from work, and also during break, and also when it was slow at my job. So far, Libby, that's good you punch Jack, because what the fuck? Why would he think that wrapping himself around you, no, hugging you, doing that rodeo challenge or whatever, would be okay? And that would solve all the problems. I don't know if he made it worse or if he made it better. I'm trying to be honest. Were the friends gonna make it worse for her, or was it the friends gonna make it, like, I don't know. But Libby, I'm glad you stood up for yourself. Number 2, Jack, you finally told somebody that you might have prosopagnosia. Is it prosopagnosia? That's how you say it? I don't know.
Hi guys, it's editing me. Turns out it was never prosopagnosia. It was prosopagnosia. I don't know why I got that wrong.
But you finally told somebody that you had that, even though you self-diagnosed yourself. So far the book is pretty interesting. I'm in the part where they're like doing that little thing, playing the basketball game, I think, right now. So that's the part I'm on. So, well, I'll see you guys tomorrow, because that is all the reading I did for today, and I just wanted to update you guys on that. You know it's crazy when you're in the restroom or the bathroom and you decide to bring the book with you instead of use your phone. That's how that's how badly I want to finish this book. I'm sorry, but I hate a slow burn. I love me a good slow burn when it's nicely played out. But a slow burn that's not nicely played out, which is this, I'm sorry, their slow burn is not nicely played out. Because at this point, I just want them to, guys, can Libby and Jack kiss already? I wonder if this book is even gonna get good. Like, we got a bunch of pages left, and I realized they're not even gonna be together and anytime soon. Like, bro. And then Jack, come on now, Jack, just kiss the motherfucking girl. And Libby, why did you go back into your house? Oh, why could have just gave him that first, got your first kiss over and done with. I'm on page 232, and I think I might go to bed, guys, because just the simple fact that I'm tired. I feel like I could have finished reading this book in like 2 days, or maybe even 1, but my days have been so busy, and I've been so sleepy and tired. So, but yeah, guys, that was my little update. I think that's it for tonight. I'll see you guys tomorrow. What up, guys? It is Thursday. I'll try to finish the book today. If I don't know what I'm gonna do, because I have 2 exams to take today, and then I also have what else am I doing today? I don't think that's it. That's all I'm doing today. So I have to hurry up and finish reading this book and get back to you guys. So let me go read the book, and then I will give you guys an update if I'm finished or not. I'm on page right now 259. I'm gonna try to get to 300, and then tomorrow will definitely be the last day, because there's only gonna be like 84 pages left for me to read. But I have to go to take a shower and brush my teeth and get ready for bed, and it's 9:59. But basically, Libby and freaking what's his name, Jack, what is going on with this hypothetical shit? Hypothetical if I kiss you, hypothetical if I ask you out, hypothetical Jack. This is no. God, come on now. Like, is this supposed to be some type of flirting stuff? I never said I liked you. That's cruel. That is cruel. Okay, Jack? But basically, so far, is like he's taking her out to a restaurant, but he went to another city to take her out, outside of town. And Libby's questioning it. She's like, did he take me outside because he doesn't want to be seen by our peers and schoolmates and everybody in the town? And he's in his head, and he's also telling her this. He's like, I didn't take her here because I didn't want to be seen by my schoolmates. That's not the reason, right? He's questioning himself also. But he's also like, no, the real reason I took her here is because, I didn't want to take her to some shitty place in our town. Our town doesn't even have a good restaurant places. I wanted to take her to a cool place that reminded me of my childhood, that I knew she would love. And that's his reason for bringing her there. And then she's just like questioning, like, I know he did it because he didn't want to be seen by our classmates and everybody in that town. And I'm just like, you guys got some things to work out. I feel like this is just the beginning of you guys' little dating relationship, and she's already imagining having babies and what she's gonna name her babies with him. Like, it's crazy. Low-key me. We're almost done with the book. I am so happy that I'm almost done. I think I got like 10 pages left of this book. And Libby and Jack still haven't kissed yet. And it's just like, can you guys please kiss? They've both kissed other people except for each other. Like, come on. Libby kissed Mickey from Copenhagen. And, you know, and also Jack finally told everybody he has prosopagnosia, and they took it well. His friends took it well. His parents took it well. Like, they're researching, blah, blah, blah. They thought that he was confused at first, you know. But no, he told them he did the tests and stuff. But that's exciting. When I get home, I'm going to give you guys like a full breakdown. I'll try not to talk too much because I feel like this video went on for so long already. But yeah, I guess it's a little embarrassing that it took me like 5 days to read a short little book like this. I am embarrassed to say the least. It used to take me only like 2 or 1 day to read like a simple 300-page book. Now it's taking me 5 days. It's embarrassing. But I'll see you guys when I get home because it's loud on the streets and I have my headphones in. So bye-bye. We're home and we are finished reading this book. I'm finished reading it finally. I can't believe it. Sorry, this chair is squeaking so much. But anyways, turns out I've been pronouncing prosopagnosia wrong. Prosopagnosia. So it's not prosopagnosia or whatever I was saying before. It's prosopagnosia. That was prosopagnosia. Let me give you guys, my thoughts on the book and everything, and overall how I feel about this book and my rating. I just rated it on Goodreads. I gave it a 3 stars, and you're gonna see why I gave it a 3 stars. But I ramble a lot when I talk, so I'm gonna try to cut this short as possible. If you want like a thorough review of how I felt about this book, I'm gonna upload it like a day later, like probably tomorrow, on Goodreads, and you guys could just like read it after I post this video. Probably by the time I upload this video, the review will be up, but I'll do like a thorough, because that's where I feel like, because I talk too much. I'm better at writing than talking because I ramble a lot, and sometimes I don't make sense of what I'm saying. I don't even, when I watch the video back, I'm like, I don't even make sense. Like, what was I saying? You know what I mean? So I'm better at writing things down because I can go back, look at it, and I'm like, okay, edit this part out, edit this part out. So Holding Up the Universe, I gave it a 3 stars because this was me being very, I could have gave it a 3.5 if I'm being honest. It wasn't a bad book. I can see this book being made into a movie. I know All the Bright Places was made into a movie, but I can see this book genuinely being made into a movie. But it's so funny because the main character, he's mixed, but I just kept picturing him as, you know, white. I don't know, for some reason it's just that I had to keep reminding myself that he was mixed. He was mixed and he had an afro because I kept imagining this boy as white. Okay, so basically in the beginning of the book, we meet Libby, and Libby is this big girl, and we meet Jack, and we meet Jack in advance because he's writing a letter, but we don't know what he's about to do. And then we find out what he's about to do, which is like do the rodeo challenge on Libby, which is a big girl who had to get cut out of her house. She's America's fattest teen. And this book talks about like being like, it's so funny because I relate to both Libby and Jack in different aspects, and I really like this book. I give it 3 stars because I feel like there could have been more. It was lacking just a lot, like with the plot, like with Caroline and Jack's story, with Libby and Jack's story. Like a lot of stuff was like lacking. And then also Jack's parents, like, come on now, I feel like this book could have been just a tad bit longer, or it could have delved into the plot more, like the plots that were created more. But I give it a 3-star because it reminded me so much of my childhood. It's a book I read in my childhood that I never finished. I think in middle school I had got it and I never finished it. It's a really good book though. I'm glad that Bailey rekindled her friendship with Libby because besties. And then Libby getting her first kiss by Mick. Period. Basically, guys, the plot of the book was Libby meets Jack, and then he hugs her and does this rodeo challenge so his friends won't do anything to hurt Libby. And then you can tell as the book goes on, like, he only remembers Libby. Guys, I had a sucky day at work. I cannot give you guys a thorough, good review about this book right now because my words are all jumbled up and I am just so tired from work. I hope you guys had an amazing time watching this vlog. If you didn't, I can't believe it. If you did, give it a thumbs up, follow my Goodreads, because after this, I'm going to be rereading Credence. Yeah, if you don't know, Credence by Penelope Douglas. And I'll update you guys about that on my Goodreads too. So you must follow me on there to know how I feel about reading the book a second time. So that's it for today, guys. See you on the next one. Bye.